Hey everybody, Juice here, your host of all the battle reports here at the Long War, where we always keep it icy. Big special shout out and thanks to all the Long War veterans. If you haven't already, as always, head on over to longwar.net and become a veteran of the Long War today. Phil, back in it.
What's up, Juice?
Oh man, back in it. I am so pumped for today. But also have to make sure that I let everybody know that it's not only the longwar.net, it is the Long War swag shop. longwarswag.com. There's like 5 words and all I have to do is say them in a sentence, and sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But
sometimes you just make up words.
That's literally what I do. So to get all the freshest tees, all the coolest stuff with our logos on it, names, anything else. If you also have ideas of stuff that you would like to see us create for you, hit us up. Let us know. longwarswag.com.
I'd like to see more cat shirts.
I know.
Yeah, you would. You would, wouldn't you?
Phil, I am so pumped for this game.
Absolutely.
You're bringing your love.
I am. Harlequin is the army I was born to play.
There it is. So this is actually your first game in the Beats Lab was with Harlequins.
It was.
There's been 3
Inari at that time.
That's right. There's been 3 or 4 since then. Mm-hmm. And so I am so pumped to have you, as far as I'm concerned, the Harlequin expert. Here at the Long War.
Thank you. Harlequin back in the Beats Lab to lay down the smackdown. Here's what we've got today for you all. We've got a whole bunch of infantry. We'll just start. I've got 6 Star Weavers back here transporting 5-man units in each. So each troop I'm going to have 2 with swords, and shrieking pistol, and then I'm going to have 3 fusion pistols and 3 caresses. So duplicate that 6 times. Everything's the same with those infantry. We do have 2 units of 2-man bikes on your left and right here. They're going to have haywire cannons, which now fire D6 shots and are assault weapons. Pretty sweet. Then I got the Death Jester here, just for that lucky hits. Hopefully maybe do a little leadership shenanigans this game. I've got my Troop Master. I actually have 2 Troop Masters. This one will be the Warlord for this game. But they are basically equipped the same way with a Kiss and a Shrieking Pistol. Couldn't afford fusion pistols on them. And then I have 2 Shadow Seers. They're rocking Shrieking Pistols as well. And then lastly I have the Solitaire. I do have a few relics, but specifically the Solitaire will be rocking the Rose, which is basically a Strength 4 Kiss that rerolls to wound and does flat 3 damage against infantry. So we'll see what we can do against Juice here with that.
Kind of pumped to be playing the real good guys. We are calling this list the Defenders of Humanity. Shadow Sword has got to be in every Defender's list. The Humanity Savers are these 3 Shield Captains. 2 are going to have the Relics. 1 will be minus or reroll charges. This Hobo Baggins, he is different because specifically he is a Shield Captain as a forward and vulnerable. That is the victor of the Hunger Games. I will roll those later when it comes up. Actually, Phil and I both have shenanigans to roll to try to get CP back when we use them. So we've got that. So that is our Supreme Command. This is a auxiliary detachment. So make sure that these guys are still all chilling. Inside that same Supreme Command detachment, I have a single Vexilla who is going to be giving all my little infantry guys a 5-up invulnerable save within 9 inches. We have leading the battalion of Cadians is Pask. We have our company commander, which is our warlord, who has grand strategist. We have the platoon commander, who is got the Vexilla. Okay. Then we also have, and that is 3 squads of 9 that have a mortar in each. 3 squads of 3 mortars in the back, very standard. Followed by these big, beautiful bastards up front, the Bulgren. They have the Brute Shield, so they will have a base forward and vulnerable with the potential of a couple shenanigan tricks here and there with psychic abilities from this Primaris Psyker to potentially get them down to a 2-up. So let's lay some groundwork for today's mission. It is going to be the 3rd ATC mission, which is the ITC format. It is going to be a total of 4 objectives placed out exactly where you see them on the board here in just a few minutes. And as standard, kill something, hold something, kill more and hold more. You get the 5th bonus point, max, for a primary if you hold all 4 objectives in a single turn. And this mission is very tough. Very tough. I'd rather try to hold 5 of 6. I'd rather try something. This 4 is very hard. Secondaries, let's talk about them. I am going kill characters. I am going old school. And then recon.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So how about for you?
I'm also killing characters. I have 6. You have 8, I believe. So that's a good choice. I'm going to be doing recon as well. My movement just makes it so easy to keep that. I'm going to try out line breaker. I like to get in your back line, so I'm going to try and get some 2 guys back there.
You know, you're the second person who's done that, and it's really cool because you have a unit inside of a unit, so you only have to get 1 guy.
Oh, I didn't
in
even
the
know
back.
that was
Like that's
true.
what some of the guys are saying in the area, and so I'm like, okay, because now you have to get 2 units in the back, right?
Yeah.
So it counts as 2 together. So either way, that is pretty cool. You guys let us know in the comment section if those people are right or wrong, one way or the other. So without further ado, let's make this happen. Phil, with all the groundwork been laid already, we knew to just go ahead and deploy our models. Okay, so we are fully deployed. We're both kind of trying to take care of take cover behind terrain and whatnot. I have used a stratagem that is 2 CP, Victor of the Blood Games.
Yep.
Hunger Games, excuse me. Try to see if I can get any CP back. I can't use relics for yours or mine. I can't roll for relics. Neither one of us can. So see if I get any back. I get 1 back, so I'm back to 5.
I have the Twilight stratagem, Twilight something or another. If I roll the exact number of command points you're using, I can get those command points.
Looking
so
for
on
a 2.
I got a 3.
Close.
Almost.
Now that we know that part of it is done, let's roll to see who's going to get this first turn. You get the +1.
I do. Oh, that's
LOL.
looking bad. That's looking
You are
bad
going. Look, it's so funny. Is we're like we both want to make each other go first.
Yeah.
So now
I get to choose.
You
Never
get to
mind.
choose.
I'm choosing you, buddy. You go
Damn it.
first.
We both were like, I don't want to go first because we're both really dug in, and this terrain is pretty advantageous for hiding. So okay, so turn 1, Phil. You don't have the option to try to seize. Phil, good luck, brother. Absolutely. So turn 1, what does that do for me? It's going to mean that I will be able to get my Bulgarin up to that 2-up invulnerable save, hopefully, with a successful psychic ability. Move and try to take some pot shots. This Baneblade, the Shadow Sword, has no help. It has no Trojan. It has no, not Spartan, whatever. Salamander command tank that gives me any pluses or rerolls. So pretty much throughout the entire game, he's going to be hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. Or potentially not since he moves. So either way, once he gets planted and he's got some targets, maybe it'll be a little better. Time to get on some objectives because remember this is ITC and we'll go from there. We have proverbially letters in a word.
Real words.
That's right. With letters in a word that sounds something like that is what we're doing. Putting our balls on the table right now. We have moved out. We are saying Harlequins. We are better than you because we have big-ass jet bikes. You have small jet bikes. So, but first we're going to start this out in the Psychic Phase. We are going to give the Bulgrin the Psychic Barrier to potentially get them to a 3 of invulnerable. I need a 6. Don't fail me. I have an 11.
I think
That is balls out. There is that. Now, Psychic Phase is done. Let's do some shooting.
Okay.
Beginning of the shooting phase, I got a couple of things in order that I have to do. I wanted to get excited and shoot my Shadow Sword with this shitty ballistic skill, but I don't. I have to do orders first. Pass, he's going to be the first one up. He's going to issue Take Aim to himself. It has been errated for anybody who knows. He is the only character, Lehman Russ, that can issue orders to himself. So we're going to do that. He did move, so he's not going to be hitting on 1 or reroll 1s, but I want to shoot his and overcharge his plasma. So Take Aim from the order from Pask. Excuse me, I don't even, why am I rolling? I'm an idiot. It just happens. So, and then I'm going to order my company commander and my platoon is going to issue the order to take aim on all the mortars. So all 9 of the heavy support mortars will be re-rolling all to hit. The 3 mortars that are in the infantry squads, they will not. All the orders have been done, so now we're going to lead it with Pask is off. And just to make sure, I know I said take aim just because it's simple, but he has his own order for company or for tanks.
Kill shot, right?
Kill shot, right? Or something like that allows him to reroll. So I am going to Nova Charge and Supercharge all the plasma here. And so just to talk about where we're going to delineate his attacks, we're going to go double shooting his battle cannon because he moved under 5 inches,
Plasma
5 or under.
cannon, right?
So
Yeah.
double shooting the plasma. And 1 plasma sponson there.
Okay.
We have a las cannon and plasma sponson here.
Okay.
So now you can.
Yeah, I'm going to be using a stratagem, lightning fast reactions or reflexes, something like that. It's 2 command points, so on a 2, I will keep them. I do not, so I'll lose 2.
And
he is
then-
now additional -1 to hit on top of his already -1 to
He'll
hit.
be -2 to hit. Okay, and then so you did use a stratagem?
Correct.
So I get to roll a dice, see if I get one back, and I do.
Nice.
So I'm back to 6.
Yep. I'm down to 8.
Here we go, Pask. How many shots do you get? Green or D6s? 6. 3 is 9. And because of the help of Gunner's Kill on Sight, I will be overcharging, supercharging all this stuff. So any ones?
3s though are mortal wounds to yourself.
I'm an animal.
Okay.
I reroll 1s, and because I'm -2,
Yeah.
I hit on 2s.
So you'll be on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, and then if I roll a 2 or 3, those do wounds to me?
Correct.
I need to rethink life real quick. I absolutely do not do that. Damn it, I wanted to, Pask. I want you to know. I almost just said, big dick it, here I go, but I'm not. So either way, here we go. I should have done it. God,
Man,
the dice were
roll.
telling me to do it, so I get to re-roll that. Look at that. I would have taken 2 wounds.
Yep.
Either way, I should listen to my gut dice. Here we go.
3's to wound.
That was a 5. So 4.
4 go through. 4 up invuln. I only lost 1.
Stonewall.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Down to 5 wounds.
Okay. And then now while we've got you here, let's go ahead and shoot this last cannon to the back. That is a hit. That is a nothing. I am going to command point reroll this.
Okay.
Let's see if I get it. Let's see if I get it back first. I do.
I need a 1. I do not.
So I don't move. Mine stays there, and let's re-roll it.
It's a wound.
That is a wound.
Okay. 4 up invuln. I saved it.
Oh, animal. D3 number of shots. 1.
That's a miss.
That is a miss.
And that's a more. No, you didn't overcharge.
I didn't overcharge. Yep. So Pask is done. Wow, that's the worst I've ever seen Pask do.
Those negative modifiers.
Those negative modifiers. All right, while we've got you in, before I get dice ready, I'm going to go. All the heavy bolters, all the las cannons are going to be going to this guy.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to put the volcano cannon to this guy.
Do it.
Heavy bolters up front. Looking for 6s. No rerolls. There's a few in there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
Those out. Strength 5.
Yep. 4s then. RP5.
4.
4. All right. 4 up invulns.
2 go through.
So he's down.
That's more than what Pask did with every bolter. All right, we're also going to sling 4 las cannon shots at him. Nothing goes through. And then we're going to kick the 3d3 back. Here. Number of shots. Uh-oh.
4. So these will be hitting on 5 because I'm only -1 on this one.
Oh,
Oh no.
there is one. One that goes through, ladies and gentlemen. A 2. That is a wound.
I get that.
It is
4
a
up invuln.
it is a save or die, good sir.
4 up. I save it.
Oh man, I've only given you a couple ones that
Yeah.
matter, and you have done your best to save them. Awesome. Now it's just time to shoot some mortars, and I'll be done. Speed roll my 9 mortars that are re-rolling all to hits, and I'm going to go against this 2-man jet bike unit. They're all within range. Some people. So look, ladies and gentlemen, don't get it twisted. I know 3 mortars will do dick, will do nothing. Roll them all together. Save people time, right? So here we go. I have 9 mortars. I'm just going to roll them all together. Let's see how many shots it is.
That's a lot of shots.
6,
Maybe not as many.
10, 20, 25. And now, I get take aim did go off, so I'm going to be hitting on, but you're a -1 to hit, right? So I'm going to be hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1, 2, and 3s, getting rid of 4s.
Exactly.
Here we go. Luckily, there's not that many 4s. Is it 1, 2,
Dang it.
3? 3 random 4s. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out these 5s and 6s. Not that many of those either. That was it. And then I get to re-roll all this mumbo jumbo. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
No? I might be a little upset.
It wasn't that good of a pickup anyway.
No.
So it doesn't really.
What you
With
got
it?
there? That 8?
So
9?
it's
you still
this.
got
I
one.
still got a 1.
That's right.
You can take them if you
No,
want.
I'm good.
4s.
4s? Yep.
Hey,
Solid.
not bad. So this many.
All right. 4 up invulns.
You are a Tyrannosaurus.
Oh,
good sir.
that's 1.
My
I take
God,
1 damage.
you are an absolute Tyrannosaurus.
Feels good.
surprising as hell that I didn't get a single kill point. Not a single one. Strange. That was huge.
Harlequins are pretty resilient, huh?
That was huge, ladies and gentlemen, because I took old school. I didn't get first strike.
Oh,
This is ITC, so I didn't kill anything in my turn. That is 2 points that I can never get back. Massive, massive. Way to go, Harlequins.
Harlequin turn 1 movement. I got to get up the field. Got to get some of these fusion pistols in range. I have 3 in every single transport, so I think I can get close with that soaring spike bonus 6 inches. Treating pistols as assault and vehicles is pretty good. I'm going to try and see if I can use some stratagems to also get a little closer as well with some other units. So let's see what happens. So I've already started my movement phase a little bit, but real quick, I'm doing a stratagem for these 3 guys. It's technically at the beginning of the movement phase. As long as they're within 6 inches of each other, then they can come off the table, basically redeploy 9 inches away from an enemy unit anywhere else on the board. Just minimum 9 inches.
And then now, do they get to act as normal and everything else?
They can still do charges and stuff. They can still cast and shoot and all that.
But it's all based off of 9, or do they
I
get
just have
movement?
to be 9 inches away from you is the only restriction.
Okay, gotcha.
And then on a 2, I will keep those command points. I do not, so I'm down to 6.
I try to get one back.
Yep.
Oh, try to get one back, and
Man,
I
you
do.
are
Killing it.
hijacking those command points. Very nice. Psychic Phase is in effect. We have gotten everything moved to the board, so I'm going to start with... she is going to cast -1 to hit onto your Baneblade, or Shadow Sword. So basically, when you target infantry, you're going to be -1 to hit them.
Just infantry.
Just infantry, not
Gotcha.
vehicles or anything. I need a 6 to go off. It goes off on 11.
I am out of range.
Stop
Can't do
that?
anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is going to cast Twilight Pathways next, gives a vehicle or whatever mask unit ability to move again. So they're going to cast that on a 6. It goes off. I'm going to choose this unit to go, and he's going to move up 22 inches again. So 22 inches gets me all the way back here. I'm just going to come right over here and get next to your vehicle, outside of an inch, but within 3 for my fusion goodness. So that's that. We're going to go on to this one. She is going to cast -1 to hit on infantry. I'm going to cast it actually on the solitaire here, so he'll be -1 to hit. And this will need a 6 as well. Goes off on a 10.
And so you can cast onto infantry inside of a vehicle? Or,
It's not. It's a solitaire.
Oh,
here.
the
He's out on the
solitaire's
open
back
right
there.
now.
Gotcha,
Yep.
okay.
So
The
that will
solitaire
go off.
himself is a -1 to hit.
Yep. And then lastly, she's going to smite into your bike. Does not go off. Need that might be worth it because you have a 3-up invuln on that guy. I'm going to command point. I'm going to roll to see if I keep it on a 1. I do. I do not. So I go down to 5 command points, and then I need to roll a 2 to at least get. I do get. That does go off.
All right, let's see if I get one back.
Okay. Man,
I am
them all
killing
over the
it.
place. D3 mortal wounds on him for 3.
And I get 3 6-up saves.
Yep.
Stonewall.
Save 1.
Saved 1.
Down to 5 wounds.
Is
Right?
this is your this is the end of your psychic phase?
Correct.
I'm gonna burn a command point to see if I can make this turn it into a 6. No, just for I'm gonna burn a command point.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is see if I can get a 6. I do not. Let's see if I get this dice back, and I do. So I did it for free.
Okay. So you're at 8 command points then, right?
Yep.
Yep. And I'm down to 5. So we're gonna start right here. I've got 3 fusion pistols, shuriken pistol, and a grenade going into this guy right here. This one is the one with the 4-up invuln, so we'll start with the fusion. I'm hitting you on 3s. That's 2 hits. Strength 8, so wounding you on 3s. That is 1 wound
So
at
you-
-4.
So 4-up invulnerable
Yep.
with a reroll. So I'm going to use my reroll for Victor of the
Hunger
Hunger
Games? Yep.
of the Hunger Games.
Ooh. Okay.
Takes it.
It's 2d6 take the highest for Melta. So it's going to be 4 damage.
Got it.
And then I'll do the shuriken pistol. Misses. And then the grenade will have d6 shots. 2. Hitting you on 3s. And then wounding you on 5. Strength 4. Nothing.
Yes, 3 left.
Moving right along. Starting right here. I got another 3 fusion pistols, grenade, and shuriken pistols. So starting with the fusion pistols first. On 3s. 2 hits. On 3s again. It's 1 wound.
3 of invulnerable.
Saved it. Nice D6 grenades. Only one. Hitting on a 3. Misses. And the shuriken pistol. Misses. Alright, not eventful. While we're over here, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the grenade launchers. What is their leadership? 9?
I believe it's a 9.
Okay. We're going to start with this chassis right here. She advanced. She's going to shoot her hallucinogenic into him. So she's going to be hitting on a 3. Misses. Okay. Next one, we'll do the same thing right in here. Actually, are these guys lead 9 too?
They are not.
No? I might actually go into them.
And now while you're looking at that, is that a shooting attack?
It is a shooting attack.
They are lead 8.
But it does mortal wounds. It won't do...
I won't be able to get a save. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I won't do it yet then.
So they're lead 8, you said?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to try and go with the trick here. This Death Jester is going to fire. And actually, I think I have to kill a unit to get the -2 to your leadership, so it's not going to be helpful. No, she'll just go ahead and fire into them.
And now I think the verbiage for take cover is when I am targeted.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't do it now, I don't think that I can do it unless I'm targeted later. No,
You can do
each
it if
time.
you target.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay.
So, real quick, shot in here. I'm hitting on a 2 because I didn't advance her. It hits. I need to roll your leadership or beat it, which I do not. So, nothing there. Alright, so the Death Jester has decided to go ahead and shoot into the guy with 3 wounds remaining. So I will need 2s to hit you. I'm using this shuriken profile, so hitting on 2s. Wounding you on 4s, strength 6. That's 3 wounds. 1 is going to be at -3, and then 2 are regular 2-up saves.
2 up saves. And 1 4-up. Okay.
That's 1. So he is down to 2 wounds remaining?
Yes. 2 wounds remaining. Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. And then next we're going to move over here and just unload lots of pistols and things into that. So let me get my dice together here for that. Alright, starting with the first fusion pistol Starweaver here. I've got 3 shots. This guy is outside of the 3-inch melter range, so he's only going to get 1d6 if I can do a wound. 3 up invulns are tough to get through, but so everything into him, including 1 grenade and 1 shuriken pistol. So 3 fusion pistols first. Not a good start. And that is 1 wound. You save it. The grenade will do 4, hitting you on 3s and wounding on 5s. That's nothing. Shuriken pistol misses. So we're just going to go on to the next one. I've got a Troop Master in that one.
And these next 3 all were within double tap of this.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So these will be hitting hard. The Troop Master and a troop is inside this vehicle, so we'll do Troop Master afterwards. The 3 fusion pistols from the troop, hitting on 3s. I'll hit, and 3s again. That's 2. 3 up invulns. 1 gets through.
Hold on 1 second. So I will command point reroll this.
You used a command point, I think, on this.
That
guy,
is
right?
Victor of the Hunger Games. So that
Okay.
is, it doesn't
But then
matter.
you roll to get it back. You use a stratagem, or your command point. You use your warlord trait to get a command point back off of that. Remember?
Oh, so then yes, that's not what I declare that I'm using Victor of the Hunger Games on
Okay.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
So I will take that back.
Okay.
No, that's the whole point of
Yeah.
purpose behind
I just
that.
want to make sure.
So here's that. No, absolutely. Thank you. And then so this is his reroll, and I
So
do
he's
make
okay.
it. Yep.
The grenade does
And then
D6.
now, yep. So while you're doing that, let's see if I get this roll back, and I do not.
Okay.
So I am at 6 now.
Okay. The grenade has 3 shots, hitting on only 1 hits. No wound, and then the shuriken pistol misses. All right, going down the line. Next one's going to do the same. Actually, Troop Master inside. His D6 grenades, 5. He's hitting you on 2s, which is good because that's all I roll basically. And then 5s again. That's 2 at -1.
So 2 3-ups. Okay.
You're good. Oh man, it's hard to hurt you, huh?
How does it feel? And I'm doing it with 3s. You're doing it
I
to me
know.
with 4s.
All right, moving right along.
Last one.
We got 2 vehicles
Oh,
left.
2
still.
left,
So
okay.
we'll start with this one. Has a Troop Master inside. We'll do him last. 3 fusion pistols. All hit. 2 wounds.
2. Here we go. 2 3-ups.
You're
Good.
good. Man. D6 grenades for 2. 2 hits and on a 5. 1 wound at -1. That's the one you wanted to fail. So it's just 1 damage.
1 damage.
Shuriken pistol. It does hit on a 5. It will wound. It does not. And then the guy inside, Troop Master, shooting a grenade. 2 shots. 1 hit and on a 5. Nothing. Last vehicle with the guys inside. 3 fusion pistols into him. 2 will hit. 2 will wound. Give me 1, 1. There we go.
Grand Strategist?
That was him, right? He doesn't have... I'm shooting over here. He doesn't have
This is Victor of the Hunger Games.
Oh,
that's the thing. Is, so now I'm going to use Grand Strategist.
The one roll
so it's built-in command
game.
points. Absolutely. So right. So I'm going to go ahead and use that now. Oh, it still goes through.
All right.
How much damage?
It does 6 damage.
He's gone.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
That hurt so bad.
The rest of the guys had already cleared their shots, so they can't fire. The last thing to do here is going to be shooting vehicles and bikes. So let me get some more dice. These 2 bikes here, we got some haywire cannons going into the tank. Hopefully we'll get some mortal wounds on them. So I'm going to do 2d6 shots for 8. And the way this works is I get any 4s do mortal wounds, 6s do d3 mortal wounds.
Awesome.
In addition to normal damage. So I'll be normally wounding you on a 6 as well.
Okay.
So I'll also, 6s will do a normal wound that you'll get a save against.
And what do you hit on?
I hit on 3s. If
That
only
seems
if
advantageous.
I can roll that again, that'd be great. Let's see. All right, so we've got 1 d3 and then 2 mortal wounds. So this will be d3 mortal wounds. So for 3, so
I
that's
take 4 mortal wounds total.
5 mortal wounds. I rolled.
Oh, okay,
2
gotcha. I
fours
take
and
5.
then, yep. And then you have 1 armor save at -1.
1 minus 1. Good.
Okay. Not too bad. Shooting is done. Pretty effective. I only killed 1 bike, but that's an important bike. So I'm going to do my charge phase next. Solitaire here is going to be charging this 1 wound bike. I whittled down a few more with the Shrieking Cannons. He needs a 10, so let's hope I get that. Oh, not even close. Just a 5. So you are safe from charges this turn, sir.
Awesome. I just want to check one thing. Give me just 1 second. Okay, it is the end of Phil's charge phase, so now it's time for the stupidest of dives.
Ooh.
Stooping dive from the guy that does not have a rollable charge distance, okay, because that relic is dead and gone now. So I am going to enact stooping dive. I'm going to declare both these guys, but before I get too excited, I'm going to roll 3 CP, or 3 dice to see if I get any of my CP back. I get 1, so that ability only costs me 2, so I have 3 left now.
I'm going to try and steal it. On a 3, I get all 3 of your command. Oh, man. I'm rolling Long Wars every time.
There we go.
Usually that's a good thing.
That is. All right, so I'm going to declare both. Do you want to overwatch
I
them?
do. Vehicle first, 6 shots. I got 2 hits. I got 1 wound at -3. You got 3 up invul no matter what. You're
5.
good. And then she's going to shoot her hallucinogenic on a 6. Oh, got to get a 9. I do not.
Okay, so I'm looking for at least an 8. So I have an 8.
You got it.
So this is the intent, right? We talked about it just to make sure. I believe everything is good to go. Because of my base, I am objective secured. He is not right now. So I want to end my move
Within 3 of
within 3 of the base.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. It looked longer there. Oh, darn it. So the only way that I can get now is to kill her and then consolidate back
Yeah.
to be within range. So that's what I have to do. Sometimes you just got to make shit happen.
So you're piling into her then?
Yep.
Okay.
So I get 5 attacks. All hits. What's your toughness?
I'm T3, but you're -1 to wound me. So you're wounding me on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the negative modifier.
Who has a negative modifier?
She does.
Just her or
She just gives a
herself?
6-inch aura to every infantry model.
Okay, cool. So what do I need to roll?
You need 3s.
3s? That's
You
easy
can
enough.
re-roll 1s. You didn't even need it. All right, so she's got a 4 up invul, excuse me, and you just do D3 damage, right? So this could kill her. I'm actually. Let's roll. Let's do a command point. On a 1, I will keep the command point. I do not.
All right, and then I get 1 back on a 5. I do not.
Okay, so that brings me down to 4. And then on a 4 up, she saves that extra 1. She does not. So 2d3 damage. 4 damage. She is okay.
She's not dead?
She has 1 wound remaining.
Okay, so I'm going to command point this myself and look for a 5 or 6. So this is the actual roll to try to kill her. I'm looking for a 5 or a 6.
It's a 5.
And I got it.
On a 1, I'll take your command point. I do not.
And see if I get it back. I do. So that
Man.
stays there. I roll, you roll, I roll,
Yeah.
you roll. Okay, so now, as intended,
Yep.
I consolidate to the nearest enemy unit.
There you go.
Touch base, get back within 3. Thanks,
then
stooping dive.
My vehicle will get to swing at you.
Swing away, good sir.
I do hit you on 3s. Strength 5, so 5 still.
Not D6 damage or anything, right?
Nothing like that. No wounds.
That was
That's it.
huge, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is not my book, and I don't get to tell you what happened. Do you know how freaking huge that was? I didn't kill anything in my turn. That means I talked about it. I didn't get first strike. I didn't get anything. That literally brings me back into the game. That counts as I did kill something in my turn, or in the first turn.
battle round,
In the first battle round, I did get those. That was massive. And he was able to get back here to where now we are back.
We're
It's
tied.
tied.
We're
So
tied
you didn't get more objectives. That was
Yep.
huge. And then we now tied also on how many kills. We both killed one model, one unit in each one of our armies.
You will have leaderships to do, though.
So to make sure it is not, I am absolutely lead 6, so I lost 2. So a 5 or a 6 is bad. The Aquila is nearby. So I get to re-roll this. So for the first one, I'm good. For the second one, re-roll because of the Vexilla. Oh no! I lose a model. That means another unit down. So you actually killed more this turn.
End of my turn. I think it was interesting. I thought I was going to do a lot more. Killing one biker and a unit of mortars was not as effective, but it is hard to kill those bikers. And another one's almost dead. The other one's taking some wounds. I gotta survive that shadow sword, but I think I can do okay if I can survive this next turn. So.
There's so many movie quotes going on in my head right now. Shooter from Jurassic Park. Some different choice words from the first Predator. So either way, the goal for right now, I don't care about objectives, I don't care about anything else. I have a bunch of aliens in my face. I have got to kill them all. Movement is done. It's time for the Psyche Phase. We're going to go back and try to get that barrier again to get them. Goes off on an 8. You got anybody to stop me?
Nope.
All right, so they're back to a 3 of invulnerable. We're going to roll right into the shooting phase. We're going to orders. Pass didn't move anywhere, so he's re-rolling 1s. Long hair, don't care. He is going to issue the order shoot and pop smoke. So it'll be a -1 to hit. Then we're going to issue the order. I have a company commander right there who's going to issue my 4 remaining mortars between 2 different squads to take aim. So they will shoot something. And we will issue... That's it. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened. Pask, he is doing it up. We are going to go both sponson plasma cannons to this back unit. We're going to shoot his double shooting plasma cannon right here, and we're going to shoot the last cannon right there. Everything is overcharging. I am hitting on 2s, reroll 1s, except for some other shenanigans you have, right?
You're hitting on, you're -1 to hit on all the vehicles.
Perfect.
I'm going to make these bikes -2 to hit.
And that's a stratagem?
It is a stratagem. So on a 2, I keep it. I do not.
Oh. Nope. All right, so I'm overcharging. I don't care.
Okay.
Here we go. How many shots do I get? Oh, 5. I'm either going to hurt you a lot or hurt me a lot. These are -2.
-2.
Hitting on 4s. 2s and 3s are bad. That is a cock dice. I get to re-roll these. I take
2 wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
And then you have 3 go through. 2 wounds.
Is it early in the shooting phase? And I have 3 command points left. I don't do it yet. Go right ahead, sir. 2.
All right. 2 4-ups. I save them both.
Wow. This is how this entire game's going to be, isn't it?
You actually hurt yourself more than me. That's
sad.
That's sad. But let's see. You got a bunch of shots going into the other vehicles, so.
Okay, so that's done. Last cannon over here. Misses. 2d6 shots with a heavy, with this.
9 shots.
Whatchamacallit? So 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. They are overcharging.
Yep.
So, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
2s I don't get to interact with. So I'm going to take 3 mortal wounds, 4 mortal wounds because I'm not as good. 5 mortal wounds. Wow. Toughness what?
T5. So
Wow. 2.
2. All right. Let's see. 2 4-ups. I take 2. These are 2 damage each, right?
Yes, the super overcharging,
Okay.
it's only 2 or 3. I need to check. I don't do this very
If
often.
it's 2 damage, then I'm fine. I'm down to 2 wounds. Otherwise, I will be down. I'll be dead. So I'll probably do a command point, possibly.
Yeah, unreal. I did 4 wounds to you. So let's just recap real quick.
Yeah.
Pask, because I'm an idiot, Pask does 7 mortal wounds to himself, and I only do 4 wounds to you.
Don't overcharge on Harlequin.
Wow.
Doesn't go
No.
well.
I'm going to do it. He felt good about it. Just don't roll that many 2s.
Yeah,
That's the
that's the
moral
other
of the
way you can
story.
do it, yeah.
If you have 9
Just
dice,
roll
don't
better.
roll 5 2s. Okay, so, but the cool thing is, overlapping fields of fire, we're going to make that happen right now.
Ooh.
And that is a stratagem.
Okay. How many? It's 2 command points.
Yes,
2 command.
2
points.
command points.
Okay.
So see if
On a
you...
2, I will keep mine. So come on, this needs to work once. God, I don't keep. I just need to steal something. I haven't gotten any back this game.
Okay, here we go, and see if I get any. I do not.
You're down to 1 command point.
1 CP left. Okay, so it is the Baneblade now is going to take over. I get to add 1 to hit. So I am going to put 4 las cannons into this guy.
Okay.
He has 2 wounds left, right?
Correct.
And so I will just be hitting on 4s. I'm going to put all 4 las cannons there.
So you have +1 to hit. Is that what overlap
Yep.
is? Okay, so it would go from 5s to 4s.
Yes,
'Cause
I'm back to hitting on 4s. All my heavy bolters are going to go into there, and I'm going to put the volcano cannon into this unit right there.
Okay.
4 las cannons hitting on 4s. That's solid.
Yeah.
Don't screw me right here.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was like, I knew
You
it.
told the dice.
Wow, I
don't
told you
understand why
not
they
to
didn't
do
listen.
it. They didn't
You
listen.
need Happy Gilmore.
Oh man, I tell you, I've had this happen once or twice. These are back here, hitting on 6s. No rerolls. Take that, 5.
5.
Fill all these.
Okay.
You've made so many 4-ups.
4 up invulns. I lost 1 bike.
Still can't even give me math.
Sorry.
Damn you.
Try.
Okay, and the volcano cannon. Don't worry, I'm gonna still
Yeah.
keep coming for you. Volcano cannon.
That's a lot of shots. That's going in this back area here, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hitting on 5s.
Yeah. That's a solid amount of hits for 5s. 2s.
4 vulnerables.
4 and
Or
vulnerable.
explode.
All right, let's see.
Watch you
Control
stonewall all these.
I think
Give
I
it
think-
to me. Make
you-
all of
you
them.
ready for
Everybody
this?
at home wants to see you make all these.
Not close
Okay.
enough. You got a bunch of shooting left. I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, because your 2d6 damage will probably kill 1 regardless. So,
Good.
yeah.
Here's
go
the
ahead.
first one. It's gone.
Yeah,
8.
he would have died. Does
Would have
he
been another
blow?
5. Give me a 6.
On a 6, he will. He
Nope.
does not. There are 5 guys inside. So real quick, 1s, nobody dies. So we're getting out of this vehicle here.
Time for my shield captain to shoot here. We're right at 4.5 inches basically from those 2. So I get to pick. So I get 12 shots. Hitting on 2s. Reroll 1s.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s. This many, 4 up invulnerables.
Oh, that's rough. Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
All right. How many?
He gone.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
I have 4 mortars in the back. Actually, yeah, I'm going to shoot them all. I don't care. 4 mortars in the back that are re-rolling all to hits to the 5 chicks that popped out. That is 10, 16, 19. I don't play any games. I just go ahead and save the time. 5.
Now,
Add
didn't
2
you
more.
move at all?
Nope, not the 4 mortars in the
Oh,
back.
okay.
All my infantry squads did. So I'm just going to slide these hits to the side here. And there are no minuses, right?
Nope.
Oh, man, I don't know what it was. These mortars are pissed off.
Oh, they are.
They're like, you killed my
Matt.
buddies. Toughness 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3s.
I gotta probably... See, but
Yeah.
some people are like, oh, just roll 1 time. I'm like, man, you know, take your time. Dice are gonna come back. Sometimes you roll good, sometimes you don't.
1,
They
2,
gone.
3, 4.
Oh, there is. 4.
There's 1 left.
That was so solid. They have
needed to save one more, actually. Do I use a command point to try and block that?
It's worth showing. I have 2 mortars that did move. 1. That guy advanced. So yeah, the 2 mortars in the bag that did move. So these are number of shots. Ooh, thank you, good sir. 5 plus 3 is 10. I hit on 5s.
Mm-hmm. We're going the same one guy.
Same one guy. Wow, that was solid. And 3s. Take that many more, good sir.
Okay. I think he's gone. Yeah.
He's out of here.
Okay.
Bulgrin time. They've got their gauntlets of assault D6 strength 4, basically mortars. They're going to go into the one that has the overlapping fields of fire, so they will not be taking any minuses. So I have a total of 3, 6, 9, 10, 17 shots. So that plus this and this, hitting on 4s, since there's no minuses.
There's -1 to hit.
But I'm +1 to hit.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
So, oh, you're good, homie. This isn't as good as the mortars, but I'll take it. And then I'm strength 4, so I'm wounding on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me there's a chance, homie.
3.
Can you fail 2 out of 3? I don't think you can. I don't think you have it in.
I can fail all 3.
Oh my lord! Is it happening right now?
6 he blows up. He does not. There are 6 guys inside. 1 will die on departure.
Okay, charge phase. We're gonna make things happen. This Bulgrin unit is going to declare 1, 2, 3, all the units.
Okay. We'll just start with the vehicle first. He has 6 shots. I got. Ooh,
Glad you got
hits.
those 3 out of the way.
T4, right?
T5.
T5.
Followed by triple ones.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, 3 fusion pistols. I got 1. T5. That's a wound.
3 up and vulnerable.
You
Okay.
are good. The grenade. I'm throwing 1 grenade. Nothing. The Tree Master will throw a grenade for 2. 1 hits. That's a fail. And then the Haywire Cannon D6 for 6. And, sorry. And 6s. 1. Can I get a wound? Strength 4.
5.
Nope.
Okay, so this is their charge distance. 5 should be enough to touch everybody. So within 6, perfect.
Okay.
Touch. Touch. Okay, and then now next up on deck, we are going to charge here to here. He loves it. I'm going to see if it is possible to be within 3 and be within 1 again. It doesn't look like it. I don't believe, but we will see. That is the longest 1 inch. That's what all the guys tell the ladies. That's what 1 inch looks like, but it's not. It's really 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to be right there. And then, to do adamantium tracks or not? To do adamantium tracks or
Vote
not?
now.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
We're going to do it.
I'm gonna steal from you. Nah.
Let's see if I get my. I only have 1 CP back. Let's see if I get it back. Give me a 5. Give me a 5.
There it is.
Okay, so I am out for now.
Yeah, I still have 2 command points. So it's
Okay, so here I'm gonna charge.
Yep.
That would be terrible if I rolled like I think it's infallible, but
Yep. Just Overwatch real quick.
Yeah.
I have 2 hits. Needing 5s. I get 1. No AP.
okay, save it. I absolutely love that. Okay, so what's gonna happen is who do I care the most about killing? This doesn't matter to me. This or will you tell me his stat line?
He is strength 3, toughness 4. He has no close combat. He's going to be hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 5s. No
3s and 5s. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Bulgrin first.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna go there. 1, 2, 3 into the troop, and then 2 into the vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, so somewhere in there. So we're gonna go.
So I'm going to take advantage of the heroic intervention since he did not get close enough to base me. I'm just going to heroically intervene with this guy so he can come around 3 inches right there.
All right, let's
And I
start.
will actually base you.
Perfect. Let's start divvying up attacks.
Well, end of the charge phase. Actually, I died in your shooting phase, didn't I?
Yep.
So never mind. I can't actually use. I was going to use Isha's Tears to give myself a +1 to my invuln save,
Okay.
but it had to be in the shooting phase that I declared that, and we were in the charge phase. I should have. So
Oh, I
I
see
can't
what you're saying.
actually use it.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, I'm not going to actually.
They're not going to have it?
there, so.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 guys that are going to go into the character, because I declared everybody. So 2 there, 1 into the vehicle, and then the rest of my big-ass handful is going to go against those 5 guys. How many wounds does he have?
He has 5.
He has 5, so he is literally the same. So I'm actually going to switch it up like this. Big guy in 2, he takes 3 and 1. So here's for the 3 into the Troop Master. I hit on 3s. Wow.
Solid. I was hoping for less than that.
I am strength 5, so I wound on 3s. That many, sir.
Okay, I should have given him the -1 to hit, probably. So 4 up invulns. How much damage do these do?
Just 1 each.
1 each. So 3 will go through. So he's actually alive. So
Okay.
that's good.
And then now this is into the unit. Three.
3. Okay. Well, I've got just need to make a few. That'd be nice. I make 1, so 2 will go.
And then the one that had to go into the vehicle. 3.
3 into the vehicle. All right. 4 up. I didn't make any. So he takes 3 wounds. He is down to 3.
And then pile in. Okay. I'll activate good old.
Oh, I really want to interrupt though. I'm just kidding.
Oh, please.
I don't want to do that.
Please. Okay, so he gets 5 attacks.
Okay.
Are you at any minuses?
yet.
No. Okay. It's so different now. Swinging,
yeah,
I have to
right.
ask because it's always minuses.
3s. Reroll.
5.
Okay. These are D3 each, so I need to make a couple. At least most of these. That's dead no matter what.
Yep.
So he is gone.
And then adamantium tracks. He has 9 attacks. These 9 attacks are.
They're hitting on 2s.
They are hitting on 2s. I would not. Ooh, we will have seen. Ladies and gentlemen, I debated if I should use it. These are also hits. I want to see if I kill you with this.
Oh, okay.
Please make 2 saves.
Let's see. I make 1.
Do I do D3 damage to you? No. Good.
So you would have been okay.
All right, so as of right now, you take 1 wound, and then I roll this out. So I am strength 9.
So I have 2 more saves to make.
2 more saves, good sir.
2 go through.
So he's dead.
He's dead. All right.
See if he blows. That would have been a good time, too.
Yeah, that would. Actually, no, I don't want to lose my guys.
Oh, yeah.
5 guys inside. No one dies. We'll get out. True Master is swinging back now. He's got his 2 wounds left. He's got to try and do something before he dies.
So he hit with everybody.
I did hit with all those 5 attacks. I am strength 4. You are T5.
Yes,
so
sir.
I need 5s, but I do get to re-roll because of myself.
Because you're a
I'm a
badass.
True Master.
Wow.
That's 4 at -1.
4 3-up invulnerables.
So that's
I'll
going
go,
to be D3 damage.
Don't you kill one of mine.
Kill 1. There's
Oh,
1.
This is it. This is it. The gloves are coming off. I lost a Bulgrin, and it pisses me off.
I've got 8 attacks from the troop, also going into him, into the Bulgrin on 3s. It's a solid roll. These are strength 5, so they're wounding on 4s and re-rolling because of the Troop Master. Thank God. Ooh. That's slightly better. These are at -2, so it's still 3 up invuln.
3-up invulnerables.
Oh, takes another 2 damage. And then lastly, the vehicle will swing. He's hitting on 3s. Only 1, but I just need 1 to get through. 1 wound, re-rolling. Ah, all right.
Yay.
Yeah.
Vehicles even get to re-roll it? Most chapters don't allow those.
It's not stratagem. It makes all mask units
badass.
re-roll the wound.
I love it. And you guys missed it off camera, but this shield captain absolutely epically whiffed.
And I absolutely saved.
Yes.
Well. It helped.
So, not bad. So that is the end of my top of 1. So I feel good about that, right? So I was able to pop some vehicles out. I am on a lot of objectives. If only I could be on all 4, and I killed quite a few units. So I feel really strong about my turn 2.
So, he took out a lot of vehicles, but I'm in prime position, I think, to make a good counter punch. So let's just see if I can get some fusion pistols to work for me, and get some damage and kill some of these guys. Movement is all done except for the Solitaire. I'm going to be blitzing. So this allows me to move his base 12 plus 2d6 for his blitz move, plus he can advance. So it's 3d6 plus 12. So let's hope for a big number. Not bad. So that would be 9 plus 12, so
21.
21. All right. I think I'm going to be able to position him back over here and try and get out of line of sight of some stuff.
21, that's a long ways.
That is.
That little bastard is tired.
Oh, he's not tired. He's going to be swinging lots of attacks at you. Don't you worry. So there he is. Time to get onto the Psychic Phase. Psychic Phase, I already cast -1 to hit onto this infantry here, so they'll be -1 to hit in shooting and in close combat. But the big one, we're going to be doing some smites.
Real quick, come on, the defenders of humanity. Let's go, right here.
All right. Come on, 5. That's 6.
Oh, how many wounds?
D3 mortal
Just
wounds.
give me one. Give me one.
2.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to draw this out, but I'm feeling a boxcars. I'm going to pick
Choose wisely.
this first dice. We're going to make it cinematic.
Yeah? 6.
Oh my
You
God.
chose poorly.
I chose poorly.
You almost said-
Oh, command point reroll if I had one. No.
It's okay.
All right, see if he blows up.
Yeah. Time to shoot.
Man down.
Yeah. Shooting phase next. Guys inside this vehicle are going to fire next. 3 fusion pistols into the old Custode, and then a grenade and a shrieking pistol into the infantry here. So the fusion pistols first. That's 2 hits. Needing 3s. That's 2 wounds.
Oh, one goes through.
All
You
right.
did it last time. Ace me. Looking for a 5 on 2 dice.
Oh, it's a 4. I'm not going to re-roll it. No, I'm not going to re-roll it. So down to 1. All right, grenade into the infantry for 2. That's 1 and strength 4. So 1 wound at -1 on the infantry. Oh,
One
sorry,
wound.
stealing dice.
Within 9, so 5 up. Good.
Nice. All right, and then the 1 shooting pistol hits. Wounds on a 3 does not. Moving over here, I've got some fusion pistols going to pass, and then I got 1 grenade and shrieking pistol also going to this infantry. The fusion pistols into
Just
pass.
-1 to hit because of smoke.
Oh, you did. So 4s. Oh, and T8, right?
Yes, sir.
So 4s again. I got 1. How much? Is it 3 up armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so ignores the armor. It's gonna be 2d6. Take the highest for 3 damage. You are down to.
I have 2 left.
Yep, I'm not gonna command point. The d6 grenade for 6, and these are hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. So 3 at -1.
3 5-ups. And just so everybody knows why it's 3 5-ups, because within 9 inches, I have my Aquila.
And
my
then
Vexilla,
the 1
excuse me.
shuriken pistol misses.
So I end up
just 2
losing
die.
2, and that's into this unit.
Yeah.
I will take
Big baddie.
the mortar.
Okay.
So this is the last vehicle here, is this
It
right?
is the last vehicle.
And you've got 2 busted up hurting tanks.
Yep. So I'm actually going to put the 3 fusion pistols into the tank. I'm going to put 1 grenade and shrieking pistol in here. There's a troop master inside. He'll also throw a grenade at Pask. So first things
So
first.
stuff we care about, stuff that's never going to do anything. Watch, now that I said that, I don't
Yeah.
feel past, but
3 fusion pistols into the tank. Oh, dang it. Come on, I need a 4. Oh, God, no. All right. I'm not going to command point it. The D6 grenade shot into Pask.
don't
That's
turn
good.
me into a darn. I stuck my foot in my
-1
mouth.
to hit, but
Yep.
I'm still, that's
And
still
I'm
on 4s. And needing 6s though.
Yeah.
I got 1 at -1.
Oh my God.
That's 1
Oh,
damage.
my dear God. Just because I said that.
Shuriken pistols
He
hitting
deserves
next.
to die.
He's wounding you on a 6 though.
Nope.
Oh, that's a 5. And then
The last grenade.
grenade. 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. If I could just roll that again, please. No.
Oh
no
my
wounds
goodness.
there.
You didn't
Saved.
make me into an asshole by making me save it. Thank you for doing that.
I still have a few shots left from the vehicles, but that's pretty much it.
This is one of those times that we thought we were done and just going to roll out some random stuff. So, we had this hallucinogenic bolt hit me. Right? I only have 1 wound left. He hit me. He rolled a 6 and a 1 for a leadership check. He has decided to re-roll that 1 to try to convert it into a 3 up to do at least 1 mortal wound to me. Neither one of us got a command point back, so now it is on you,
Yep.
Phil. I want you to know there's no pressure.
No pressure.
If you feel like whiffing these dice or anything, no pressure. If you roll a 1 or a 2, I stay alive.
Yeah. Give me that 3.
Yes! Yes! The saviors.
Yeah.
So we're into the charge phase, okay? He's already issued and done a bunch, but again, it's all 2-inch charges. I don't get to overrush 2-inch charges.
Solitaire, real quick, did terrible, by the way.
Literally moved 3 inches.
3-inch charge.
I told you he was tired.
Yeah,
I told you he just ran 21 inches. He was tired. So, okay, so over here, Pask is getting charged, okay? Time to do some shooting, okay? Last cannon. Nope. 2d3 number of plasma gun shots. Nope. And then 1d6 number of shots for the big cannon. Oh, 2. It's all that matters. I only need 2. I didn't roll a single damn 6.
All right. His charge distance is a 3 again. Man, I'm really powerful with these 3s, but he will make it.
You made it.
I do make it. All right, time for the fight phase. Starting over here, I'm going to go with the bikes. He doesn't have any command points to interrupt, so I don't really care where I start. So bikes first, they have 3 attacks each going into the infantry here. They all hit. I'm wounding on 4s. I get 3 wounds. There's no AP. 3 die. Okay.
Okay.
There. All right. The solitaire is here.
If you would have done 4, I would have definitely picked all of them up, but it's not worth it.
Nah. So solitaire will go next. He has 10 attacks, unfortunately going into 4 guardsmen.
You better kill him, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll just pile in right here real quick. And then hitting on 2s. That's a nice chunk of 1s. I'm wounding you on 3s. Because I'm using the kiss, because I get to reroll the damage, or reroll the wound. So I'll be rerolling these. And that'll be 5, 6 at -1. You got your 5 up and roll.
They're gone.
That dark bunny dice is doing pretty good, huh? I will use my consolidate now to move 3 inches towards the nearest and tag this one guy here. He's on the ledge.
Cool, so when it's my turn, I will pile in and charge you.
Next up, I'm going to do the 5-man troop here. I've got 8 blades going into the ogre. I'm hitting on 3s. And I will be wounding you on
4s.
Strength 3, actually. So I'm only wounding you on 5s, but I am rerolling because the troop master's near me. I get 3 wounds.
There you go.
No AP.
Good to go.
Okay. And then the caresses, I've got 12 attacks with the caresses. Caress attacks into the ogrins on 3s. And 4s. Reroll because that troop master. That is
Million.
8 wounds, -2.
3 of those honorables.
Only 2.
Lost an Ogren.
Next up, 2 guys here into the Ogren as well.
2 ladies.
Will be 2 ladies, yes. Hitting on 3s. Man. And wounding you on 4s. Reroll, because that troop master. So that's 4 more at -2. 1 more, so that's 1 guy's dead. Lastly, I am going to do the troop master there. He has a kiss, so you try and get some wounds in and maybe you get some D3 damage on you. Hitting on 2s. And strength 4, so winning on 5s. But re-rolling. 2 at -1. That's 1, give me a 3. I saw for a second. Just 1 damage.
Again, we weren't going to show up, but you did hit and wound me 1 time with Pask. So I have to see if I can make it.
Oh,
what is it?
It's a 2.
Oh my god, no. Okay, it's fine, Pask. It's fine.
Is
whatever.
Just blow up.
Just blow up and destroy everyone around you, please. 6. Nope.
No.
Pask, you go. Will be the first unit I bring in. I'm going to go right there. 6 attacks, hitting on 5s. Roll a bunch. Oh, he's gone. I'm going to slaughter him. 3, wounding on 2s. No 1s. Thank you.
3. Oh, jeez. And you are hitting on 5s if you're degraded, right?
I'm hitting on 5s. They always
They
in close
always-
combat on
okay.
5s. Yep. I only have
so
6 attacks instead
He has a
of
4 up invuln. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, thank you.
That is Warlord, by the way, so you get your point for that.
Thank you, good sir. All right. Now, this fatty unit of 5 is at -1 to hit, right?
Yes, on this infantry.
Yep. So I wish I didn't have to engage them at all. But so I'm going to put these 2 into them, and he has to go into there.
Okay.
So these 2 on 3s in combat. Wounding on 3s. So 3 saves to those 2 chicks.
I tell you, lose 1. We'll keep. Take her.
And my boss in that unit, I only have 2 hits because you're -1. And 2 wounds.
4 ups. 1 will die.
Nice exchange, nice exchange. And I will pile in. What's the solitaire here? What's his deal? How
3
many?
up invuln.
He has a 3 up invuln, T3, 3 up invuln in close combat, and normal.
Yes.
Oh, McKay. I am not going to do anything but keep my ass right there and swing at you 1 time. 1 wound.
This will do a wound. No, I'm sorry.
I'll explain in a moment why I did not decide to put all 10 of my guys right next to him.
And in the Harlequin turn 2, we managed to get a few points here, kill some critical targets. It'll be interesting to see what happens this next turn, if he can drop some things. Otherwise, I think I have a good chance of clearing off a lot of guys on these objectives. So I'm still not scoring any line breaker. That was a poor choice, but I did get a couple more characters, and I got recon again. So right now it's sitting at 7-6, my favor.
All right. Yeah, that doesn't take into account 7-6, whatever, because then it is characters and whatnot,
Yeah,
right? Gotcha.
Yep.
So yeah, but what we mainly care about is right now, because I like doing secondaries all at the end. The score is 5-5, right? So it is that last turn. I was able to pick up the extra points. We both held 1. We both scored 1. And then I was able to kill more units while we tied objectives. No one got that. So that score is 5-5 with other
In
secondaries.
case you're wondering, the distance here, he is within 3. Just in
It's
case
just
you were
got
wondering.
nudged. That's why whatever. This guy is so happy to be out of combat. He's gonna go over there and kill this.
Oh no!
This hobo. Okay. We truly care to finish up this unit. This unit is -1 to hit still.
Correct.
Okay. Perfect. So that, and then it's up to the Baneblade to see who he can try to kill. You have 1 command point left.
1 left.
1 left. So you might be able to protect 1 unit, and it's time for the other Defender of the Galaxy to come out from hiding and smite models left and right. Psyche Phase. Instead of trying to go defensive, we're going to go offensive. Smite. Roll an 11.
It's 5.
Luckily enough, it's
Is it a
just
baby
enough.
smite or is he a full smite?
He's a real smite.
Okay. It didn't matter.
1
damage. He's down to 4.
command point reroll. In the next game, I'll do that. He's going to shoot this bike unit here. Hitting on 2s.
Hit on 3s.
You're -1.
-1. Yep.
Strength 4.
I'm T4. So
Okay, nothing happens. We're going to go back here because I know I need them bolter shots. We are going to rapid fire with the other Custodes model that I have and try to kill that guy. All right, hitting on 2s with a reroll. And then now I would be wounding on 3s.
but you go to 4s because I'm -1 to wound.
Okay.
That actually made a difference.
That was that was a 4 there. That was a difference of 3 wounds, absolutely. So I have 2, 4, 6.
6. All right. Yes, sir. All right. 4 ups. That
She's
was
gone.
not what I needed. She is gone.
Wow.
That was terrible.
The heavy bolter of doom.
If only
Or the
I got
hurricane
that
bolter of doom.
hallucinogenic.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah.
He saw through your trickery. Here we go. Big Daddy time. All the heavy bolters coming here. Volcano cannon, last cannon's going to that one. Here we go. 30. I'm hitting on 6s with everything,
Yeah.
right?
I just degraded you to the next level. You wouldn't actually be able to hit.
Would not be able to get me. Absolutely. I do that with
Pretty good.
my nids all the time. 4s.
Yep.
3, sir.
3. All right.
You only have 3 wounds. That
Yeah,
matters.
I make 2, so he's down to 1. And then you got your volcano cannon here, right?
Yep. So we've got 4 last cannons first.
6s.
Nothing. And 3, or the volcano cannon. 3, 6, 7.
Ooh, this could do it.
No, nothing.
Nothing. Man.
There's that. He will charge in a second. I have mortars. Mortars are going to go try to kill this last wound right here on this model right here.
He should be down to 2 wounds. I saved 2 of them, didn't I?
Yes, I see. Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to come here. Number of shots. That's what I'm talking about. Hitting on 5s. Don't get to reroll 4s. That's right, 1. Make
wound.
the 1 wound count. Make it worth something. Okay. Looks like nothing left but charges. So declaring charges. He's going to go in here, unfailable. You rolled your 7. Go ahead and get your dice.
6s. That's 2. And 5s. That's 2 minus 1.
You gonna go?
Good.
So next we have a charge for my Psyker into the bikes.
Okay.
4. We'll do it. Then we've got this charge. I am going to. So I can't move through that building. I can't. Who knows? I am going to charge both of them.
Okay.
You get to roll all the dice. If I could roll a 12, maybe I go up and over that hill. Who knows?
12 attacks. Oops. Thank you. Almost took out one of my own guys. Hitting on 6. I got 2 hits. No wounds.
All right, so let's see how far he goes.
That is a
A
9.
9. 9 is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I still don't believe it's enough, and it's not. So he's just going to right there. Okay, we're going to consolidate in there. There's no other charges. Do I want to charge that vehicle? I do not. All right. He's coming up first with his tracks, hitting on 5s. He's better in combat than shooting. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right. I take 1.
1 D3 damage, good sir.
2. That
He's
is
gone.
D3. Does he blow? He does not. And then there are... Oh, wait. That's got the Troop Master with the Falchion's talent, so it doesn't blow up and the guys don't die coming out.
Oh,
It's a
awesome.
nice little... Yeah.
Next up is the Praetor. He's got his spear, 4 attacks, and then the pink is the Misericordia, hitting on 2s. +1 and base, so nothing and nothing. 3 at -1.
Oh. These are on the bikes, you said?
Oh, excuse me. Yep, 3 and -3. You have 3 of it or 4 of it vulnerable, so it doesn't matter.
What's that minus? The
The spear.
spear. I think it's -2 actually. On the spear.
I'm just looking at it right here.
Oh,
It says
you're right.
-3.
All right, how much damage? D3 each, right?
D3 each.
So
So
first
one, the
will
first
die,
one kills
and
him.
then 2. Don't roll the ones.
I did
You
not.
did not. You are safe, sir.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna activate old Primaris Psyker there. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 5, wounding on 3s.
Your strength.
Oh, why? We're here. I'm gonna get greedy. 1 into the one that's got 1 person left.
Yep.
The other 2 into the unit that's -1 to hit. So this is the solo. Oh,
Man.
did you see my last 6 dice that I've rolled? That is a count. 5 1s and a 2 out of my last 6 dice. All right, these hitting on 4s. Bulgren, you were doing so well, and you let me down right there. 1,
1 wound.
and you
4
saved
up.
it. You
I
deserve
do
it.
not save it. Swordman is down.
Okay.
Think I'm swinging back now. That's all the attacks.
That is nope. I'm going to yes.
Oh, yeah, you
get-
could swing back there.
Yep, right. So I'm going to consolidate them in, or pile in. Excuse me. I didn't know where I wanted to go, ladies and gentlemen, and I wanted to make sure that there was room. If I had opted to put both these characters into them and killed this unit from shooting, that he wouldn't be fully surrounded, right? So that's why, if anybody was wondering why I did what I did. 2, 4, 6, 7. The other 3 we're going to say probably can't get in. So that is 4, 7, 8 total attacks. Wow. Toughness what?
T3.
So
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
3 up and roll. I save them both.
Your turn to swing back on me.
Yep. I'm just going to go over here. Ogrins. I got 16 attacks. I'm rolling all 4 of them at once here, even though they're 2 separate units. So on 3s. And I did not get close enough for that Troop Master, so I'm wounding on 4s, but not re-rolling this time. That was not great. We got 5, -2s.
5, 4 up invulnerables because they have no buffs.
3 damage.
Entire model down. So he's wounded. And 1 there.
Okay, Solitaire's going next. He's still in his blitz mode because I did it for my previous turn, so he still has 10 attacks. He's going to put 2 into the primary Psyker because he has 3 wounds, you said. So if these do
4 wounds. Sorry.
4 wounds. I'm going to put 3 then, just in case. These do flat 3 damage because of the rows, and then I'm going to be putting 7 into the infantry. So the 3 into Psyker. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, strength 4, but re-rolling because the rows gives me that ability. So that's 2 at -1.
2 6-ups. So you're telling me I just got to make 1 to stay
You gotta
alive?
make 1.
Make 1! Couldn't add that
He's
together.
gone.
He's gone.
And then the 7 attacks going into the infantry. Basic guys. It's a miss. And wounding on 3s, re-rolling. So that's going to be 6. 5 up and... Oh, actually,
Yeah,
your guy had a 5 up.
It didn't matter. I rolled a 1 and a 2. I realized that too, but my dice rolling has not been good with it. So it was solid there, so I lost 3.
Yep.
So I'll take the mortar and the other model that is in that unit back here.
There are 3 damage flat, so it would kill the mortar.
Oh, well, I will not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't see me. Nope, I will not do that. Take 2 plus him. And now the mortar, again, he'll get to pile in and do whatever. I feel solid with that. That was a really good turn 3. So I was able to kill and hold something. I got some recon points. I got things. The major thing is that I was able to kill 3 units. I didn't get 4. I was able to kill 3. That's his goal, to get more than.
So at this point, it's just a matter of just really just trying to hold some objectives here and get some last kills. I think I've gotten in a good position here. I just need to get a few more units down, and then I think I'm pretty solid. So, yep, moving on to the movement phase.
Are you kidding me? Again, I was like, we don't need to show this. I'll make my stupid 2 or 3 2-up saves. Literally dies to a random 2-up save. Unbelievable. Hey, but I would tell you what. Magnets.
Magnets.
This guy was a Tyrannosaurus.
He took a
He killed
lot.
2 characters.
Yeah.
He charged some stuff. He did some things. He was able to contest. Good job, homie.
Will do. 3 fusion pistols here going on the Shadow Sword. The green dice is the one that's outside of 3 inches. So on 3s. And needing 4s. That's 2 wounds at -4.
Can't do anything about it.
Double. This one is within 3, so he'll get 2d6 for 5. And then the other one outside will do 1 damage. So 6 damage
I
total.
have 5 left.
You have 5. Should I use my last command point? I think I will. Let's see if we can get some damage. So on a 1, I'll keep it. I don't. So didn't get a single on this.
Plus, it's going to be a 1.
I know. I'm gonna roll different dice. And 6.
Take
7
2.
total.
See if I get 1
Oh,
back.
you're gonna steal 1 back.
No.
Okay. We are all out.
The command point shenanigans is done, and I have 4 wounds left.
Grenade going to the infantry and the shuriken pistol. Grenade for 2. 1 will hit, and 1 will wound. -1. And then the shuriken pistol
I'll put it on
misses.
the mortar.
Oh, good. Real quick, I got 3 fusion pistol series as well, so let's just go ahead and put them into him. So on 3s. Oof.
Wow.
And then 4. Come on, there it is.
Can't do anything about it.
2d6. Come on, there it is. 6. Does he blow up?
Does he blow? Ladies and gentlemen, this could be game changing. If I roll a 6 to blow this model up, this one right here, if I roll a 6 to blow this up, I could engage all these little measly units and destroy 5 units in 1. I am wielding a 6. I am wielding a 6.
No!
It is a 6! Victory! Victory!
Roll double ones, 2d6 inches.
How far, ladies and gentlemen? 12. 5. Oh, that's still good and bad. Okay,
Damn.
so we talk about it all the time. Kenny and them just talked on the show recently. So we just roll 1d6,
Okay.
and that apply that result to everybody.
Is that how it's done?
That's how they do on the West.
Okay.
We can do it. I literally don't care. I will roll D. What would you rather me do?
Just roll it for one for all of them. That works
Roll
fine.
once for everybody?
Yep.
Okay. So within 5 inches, everybody is going to take... I'm putting all my energy in here.
We're going for 1.
6. A 3. Solid.
Solid.
Very, very solid. Let's figure
So
out
then-
how far
Yep.
5 inches really is. This guy is gone. Picking them up. Look at this big open space now with this
I know.
Bane Blade and all these models used to be.
We've got 1. The green will be the guy that's within 3 inches. And then the white for the other one. And then I'll have a fusion pistol, grenade, and shuriken pistol going in here. So hitting on nada that.
Not
Terrible.
Nothing.
All right, grenade. 4. That's all hits. 3s. That is 4 wounds at -1. Only 2. And then I have 1 fusion pistol. Misses. 1 shuriken pistol. Misses. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, Solitaire's going in for the kill. He's going to be multi-charging both these units here. You do have your Overwatch, sir.
Yep, so I've got the rapid fire from my Custode. 1 hit. 1 wound.
3 up in one. I saved that.
Okay, and then I have 2, 4, 6 las guns. 5 las guns. This twice. Nothing. 2. Nothing. You're up.
Does that mortar team get
Oh,
fire?
yes.
D6. 6.
Nothing.
Okay. Charge distance. 3 again.
He is consistent.
Yeah, consistent. But that is enough to get at least engaged with both these units. And then we are going to send this Harlequin unit is going to multi-charge these. Actually, now I want to try and get to objectives. So they're going to charge into this unit here.
Okay.
You get your Overwatch there.
How many models do I have there?
You got 8. That's a decent. Oh, there's one more. That's a decent amount.
4.
4. This could be actually really bad for me. I lose 3.
Wow.
Nicely done. All right. Don't need that guy there. Their charge distance, hopefully not terrible. That is a 8. We're gonna move them up here. And then this 2-man unit is going to charge into the guys that were charged, multi-charge
Oh,
both
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
For
Plenty
10.
of inches.
Yep. And then the Troop Master will also multi-charge for a 7.
7, 8. That
Yep.
8 might get you to the mortar team for sure. Absolutely.
All right. That's it for charges. Starting with the Solitaire.
I've got a good
Big-
gleamer bit of hope here. I just got to stonewall some stuff, and this guy needs to rifle stop everywhere.
That's it. There we go. Well, let's see what happens here. I got 8 attacks going into your Custode on 2s. Give me some good hits. 1 miss.
Toughness 5.
Strength 4, so we'll hit wounding on 5s, but re-rolling. That was a
Animal.
good solid. So give me 1 or 2 more. Nah, just 5 or 4 at -1.
4 ups.
3 ups. Oh, you did it. It just flat 3 damage, but you still got 2 wounds left.
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
So you'll be able to swing back there. Really want to take this guy out. So the troop is going to go next into the Custode on 3s.
The Emperor, the good Emperor
Yes.
protects.
And these will be on 4s because strength 5. And they'll be re-rolling because that troop master is right there.
You get to oh, that was a 5. Yep.
So
Okay.
these are at -2.
Good 4 ups. Good 4 ups.
Mm.
Oh,
There it
no.
He's
Phil,
down.
that was my last glimmer of hope. We've got a few guardsmen left, but you have plenty. We're just going to call
All
it
right.
right
Good
there.
game.
Absolutely. Hey, to get all the juicy details of today's Beats Lab Battle Report breakdown, you got to head on over to longwar.net. Become a veteran of Long War today. If you are already a veteran or not, make sure you head on over to thelongwarswag.com to get all the freshest tees and apparel. Thanks, guys.
Finally, the Long War swag is here. longwarswag.com, the official home of Long War merchandise. We've got a range of merchandise exclusive to the Long War brand, Next Level Painting, and Spikey Bits. Definitely log in today while supplies lasts.